We're reporting down here from 13th and Constitution. I can't even begin to estimate the crowd that we have down here.
Half of the country thinks this guy's evil, half of the country thinks the other guy's evil. I'm trying to operate on the fact that if we really think that person's that evil, I don't think that's true. I think we both believe that somebody's good. We're both trying to do the same stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I think we both want what's best for the country. If we get down to the level of actual policy, we talk about, do you want this? Do you want that? It's remarkable how much we can agree on.
I'm here for my freedom, for the freedom and the future of my children, but also for the democracy of a fair election.
People that you might not have known voted for whoever they've been known for, and they come out as that, and then you start to look at them different, but you shouldn't, because they're your friend, not only, but they're also Americans, and you should love them for what else they believe, like spiritual and decency as a human.
I guess I'm being a little provocative wearing this shirt, but
No, but you should be. I mean, you shouldn't be approached with hostility for your political views, right?
I agree.
Have you been a Trump supporter since the beginning?
Yes, I have.
I have not.
Yeah, you're pretty well known online. What do you feel you're most known for?
Just keeping it real.
Yeah.
You know, I got a YouTube channel where I keep it real. I give facts. I'm informative. You know, the news, you know, they have filters where they have to say certain things because they get paid. That's not me. I tell the truth about what's going on, and people love it.
Yeah. And now you were in law enforcement for
About 6.5 years. I was a Tucson police officer.
Oh wow. Okay. How do you feel about the effects of the politics right now and the way it's looking at law enforcement?
Yeah, it's very disheartening. You know, it makes me feel like that our country is going in the wrong direction. When the men and women, especially the ones that just passed on the bikes, they're out here protecting and serving with their life, and people are disparaging them. You know, it's the same thing that I think African Americans hate in this country. Is when you try to pigeonhole every black person for what one black person did. They do the same thing with police officers, and I think it's wrong.
It's not even so much about red versus blue.
The red versus blue team, the tribalism of it, has ripped us apart.
We're the biggest Native American tribe east of the Mississippi.
Okay.
We got 55,000 members. And like I said, we've been trying to get federally recognized for 137 years. He came to Robertson County about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and he said, if you elect me as your president, I will recognize you. And I'm going to hold you to that.
Let me ask you, how old are you? 13. Okay. Do you feel that politics is a big part of your peer group?
Peer group? What do you mean by peer group?
Like other youngsters, youth your age. I don't know what the proper term is right now.
No, not at all.
No.
They should be more into it, so when they come time for them to vote, that they know who to vote for, and not just go by what other people say, but what they believe is right.
Kamala Harris, Iliad Omar, AOC. It's those women who people are promoting just because they're women. They've not done anything. I mean, people look up to them just for their gender, and I feel like that's wrong. We need to look up to their morals. We need to look up to their policies, political policies, and I cannot support those.
I'm not going to stop until my people have recognition. Because if they give us recognition, that means federal funds for my people. That means a casino for my people. Because the tribe, the Lumbee tribe, they're not doing jack for my people. I led a protest, we looked this up, October 21st in Pembroke, North Carolina. I led a protest down there because of the injustice of what the tribe is doing to the nation.
We want to spread awareness on the fraud that's been going on, and we also want to stand up for our freedom because we know if Biden becomes president that's going to be gone. So this is an emotional fight because it's really been a disgrace on what's been taking place in many states.
And the media is shutting it down. I mean, you're right here and you're being shut down. No broadband, and that's got to say something.
They don't want people to see that we are a community that are loving. We're not here looting. We're not here vandalizing.
Violence.
We're not here. We're not trying to fearmonger anyone here.
Yes.
We're here to unite. And if you've been here since people have gotten here yesterday, there's been nothing but peace and love. We're angry. Don't get it wrong. We are very angry with what's going on, but we're keeping it classy right now.
Keeping it classy. Where does your anger come from? What'd you say has gotten you angry?
I mean, you know what?
Righteous anger.
We're not going to stand for a fraudulent election. So whether something actually happens from this directly or not, we just feel like we need to let people know.
We know that our votes weren't truly counted fairly. The fact that they oppressed the people from watching them and kept them out, and there were so many things wrong with this.
To see it actually happening and to see the media in on it, and even Fox now, that's hard for a lot of Republicans.
I think the courts are going to play out. I think we're going to see some things come out, and whether it'll be enough to actually flip the election, we'll see. But the important thing is to get to the facts. You know, what votes are legal, what votes are from real people that are alive and well, and that's who they voted for, and what votes are not.
They were saying 4 more years back there, and 4 more years. I said, no, 8 more years. And they looked at me funny. I said, no, it's 8 more years because what? If you use Dominion software, you get 2 for 1.
It's sad to see. I don't know what's next.
What do you think we're gonna have to do as a nation to mend this polarized aspect of our people?
I don't know. I just hope that we reach a level where we regress back to the mean, where we come back and say, this is enough. Like, we can't get anything done. Like, we just got to come together.